Welcome to this channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do hit the subscribe button. This video lecture discusses opinion marking signals found in English 8 learners material. All rightful credits go to the content creator of the material. Identifying fact and opinion has now become a significant must-have skill amid the widespread of information in the era of digital technology. We know that both fact and opinion express point of ideas, but sometimes distinguishing which is legit from one author becomes tricky. The good thing is that there are phrases and lines to indicate the difference between fact-based and opinion-based statements. With this lecture, you will get to know some opinion marking signals that may be useful in sharing your own ideas. What are opinion marking signals then? These are words and phrases that signify opinion-based statements. Opinion markers improve the way we express our ideas, of course, aside from the fact that they help us improve our reading and listening comprehension. Let's examine this scenario. You went to a movie that your friend had suggested you to watch. This was the same movie she had enjoyed watching with her family. Afterwards, she asked you if you like it too. You simply responded with, "So-so." With your response to your friend that is, "So-so," do you think you will have a meaningful conversation? Remember this, knowing how to agree or disagree with someone else's opinion is just as valuable as being able to express your own. Then maybe you can tell your friend, "It's okay, but it seems that the previous season is way better." You see, a response like that may spark further conversation that will make both of you understand why it's good or not. This time, let me share with you some of the opinion markers that we may use in expressing our opinions and stating agreement or disagreement with someone else's ideas. What are the opinion markers that we may use to express our personal opinions? These are, "It seems to be that," "In my opinion," "I take the view that," "My personal view is that," "In my experience," "As far as I understand," "See," or "Can," "If I'm not mistaken," "Personally I think," "I am not certain," "Sure, but," "It is claimed that," or "I believe one can say." For example, "In my opinion, Kathniel remains to be one of the most promising couples in the showbiz industry." Another, "As far as I understand, people should strictly follow the health protocols being implemented by the government to avoid getting infected with COVID-19. How about when you want to express agreement on something? What are the useful opinion markers? Here they are. "I completely, really, totally, absolutely, honestly, or truly agree with you on that. I really think or believe so. I couldn't agree more. I have come to the same conclusion. I hold the same opinion. I have no objection. I see it that way too. You have a point there. You have made a good point." Or, "We are one mind on." For example, "I totally agree that too much screen time is not good." Another, "My friend likes the idea of online shopping rather than going to the mall because it's convenient in so many aspects. I see it that way too." This time, let's have opinion markers that state disagreement. I'm afraid. I'm sorry. You may be right, but that might be true, but I beg to differ. I don't agree with you on that. I don't share your view. I think otherwise. I think a different view. I'm not sure I agree with you. That's not always the case. For example, many people say that sharing most of what they do in social media like Facebook and Twitter is stress relieving. But I think otherwise. Another, some people think that working abroad is easy and brings you a lot of money. I'm afraid it's not always the case. So that's it. Being able to express your opinion is an important skill. It makes us avoid being ill-influenced and manipulated by the information around us because we are critical and analytical with what we hear and see. Indeed, it is a conversational skill that is relevant and that we should master as second language learners. Don't be afraid to express your opinion, especially when you know you have a point. Just remember to always express your opinion with modesty in an appropriate situation and at an appropriate timing. We would like to thank Pivot for a learner's material for English 8 for the content source of this lecture, canva.com for the layout, and the given links for the pictures and icons.